That's what that might
That's what
be.
I think. That's what this is. Yeah,
Was that around Buckingham Palace? Who knows? What's up?
maybe.
I do a lot of pen testing.
Right.
With that, I do a lot of war dialing, and I found all kinds of interesting things with my phone bill get really expensive. So I'm looking to do exactly what you're doing here.
Yes, yes.
Can you recommend to me providers to stay away from, providers to go toward?
We're using mostly, there's a company called VoIP that we'll use occasionally because they don't seem to care how many times we dial. Like some companies, you know, like New Phone, they'll probably notice if you dial 8,000 numbers and kind of get pissed. But some companies, I guess VoIP is one of them. VoIPjet doesn't seem to mind, but I wouldn't recommend it with them. Where's this at?
This is just another one that I found out there that was just.
Configuration errors detected.
I mean, this essentially you see
haven't seen
them
this
calling, dial out,
Oh.
and it's just sort of open there. It's just kind of requesting information.
And there was something else about what you were saying. I meant to put it into this talk, but the Department of Homeland Security has a great document called Practical Security for Modems or something like that. And they highly recommend my iWar program, which really, really just cracked me up. I was like, this is freaking awesome.
I have a feeling that might have been a Siemens or similar, maybe PBX to it. It would be a dial-in.
Right
Most
on.
likely, yeah.
What you just had on, that's my suspicion looking at it.
I wish I'd put some more Russia stuff because there's lots of fun stuff on Russia, but whatever.
Yeah, what have you guys found?
You find a lot of old legacy systems, you'll sometimes even run into like old VAXs, Vanguard routers I found in Russia. We've been trying to connect to, there's one called ChinaPack, I believe it is, and that one we haven't really had very much luck with. Oh,
So yeah, this pretty much this is stuff that we're finding in like Zimbabwe.
if you go up a little bit,
Yeah.
you'll see that.
Up where?
Go up, and you just passed by one that was
Oh.
interesting.
Okay.
That was Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I see there's the type BBS that was when we kind of touched on earlier.
Right.
What were you looking for?
Oh, I just looked at your laptop. Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
That one right here.
An open router.
Yeah. Oops. Don't do that.
And yeah, that was actually in the Kremlin.
Yeah. So that's great. Now we're going to mysteriously disappear.
What was that chemical they gave that guy?
Oh yeah, the little dart thing or whatever it was. Anyways, you find all kinds of stuff. I mean, I always thinking of X25 whenever you ask that question. But you find a lot of old legacy like equipment and systems and everything from like old VAXs to RS6000s under AIX. I found Linux boxes on those X25 networks. So it's a great range. Some stuff that you're just like, what the hell is this? Back in the, when Telenet was still alive, I used to have this great NUA that I would show my friends. And you know how when you go to the airport and it gives you a display of like, flights leaving and whatnot? You would connect up to it and it would connect you to Hong Kong and it was like this display like that. And I would show my friends that, like, they're like, wow, you're a complete dork. But I just thought it was really cool, so.
find
Hey,
some
you should show them the
BT's
BT
banners,
banner.
yeah.
They have the best banners in the world. It makes you want to hang up. Like, we will hunt you down. Oh, you kind of got cut off there. Any other type of questions? Anything? Shoot.
You had a lot of luck adding them for like true and less type numbers. So I found like you can dial the time number in Moscow.
Right.
100 by dialing like 100.
No, not very much so. Typically, I think like for instance, India, they never meant for us here in the United States to be able to connect up to their network and probably don't want us to be able to connect up to their network. So we had to actually do a lot of research to find the modems. Or actually, Jay Falcon had to do a lot of research.
But if you have a dial out in that local country, I mean,
Oh yeah, then you'd be golden. Yeah.
there was some box, I mean, we were connected by VoIP and some box in Moscow is probably just dialing out.
Right. Then you'd probably be golden. Yeah. Which were?
Was it telephone?
Hey, hold
Siemens
on.
MyPath thing is a PBX.
What's that?
That Siemens MyPath thing is a PBX.
That's what I thought.
That one dial-up that we're showing, you mean?
Yeah, that's the command interface to a PBX.
It could very well be.
My friend was saying before, I thought it was a pilot for.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Look the same idea, apparently.
All right.
Not in Goa, but to try someplace a little more
Oh,
populated.
didn't you have to change the search option?
I did.
Anyways, I don't know how much time.
6:38. We're way ahead.
Figures.
So, directory search.
And I actually still call into some BBSs, and they're kind of fun to read. There's always like two old guys who are still calling in and chatting with each other. What's that? Yeah, that would make 3. Yeah, actually, I don't. I just read what they say. I'm like, hey, Bob, you gonna meet me for beer tonight? I'm like,
What's like the most insecure, craziest thing that you found? Like utilities or
we can't comment. I don't think that would be. We found lots of like on X25 networks and stuff like that. We've seen routers that, you know, that don't have any password or just have like you accidentally hit enter and then it lets you on. You're like, holy crap! So you disconnect. You're like, shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Well, as late as '94, you could dial into the SCADA and it was system FDF on it, and
Oh, really?
just drop you in with no password or anything if you dial the right phone number.
Oh, that's nice.
They did fix that. But
I'm sure they did. Actually, we thought we were going to be fine on our time. The one other thing that we've done really silly over VoIP is anybody run NTP servers by any chance? Okay. Have you ever played with NTP has a dialer function built into it? So you can dial into the NIST, and they still run their dial-up. So you kind of see where this is going. You configure it to go over VoIP to call there to get your time, and then you become a Stratum 1 server, which is kind of ridiculous because of the latency and whatnot. But that was one really bored afternoon. And I was like, I wonder if I can get this to work. Holy shit, it did. Well, I think we're about done,
Yeah.
unless there's any more.
Any more questions?
Yeah, sorry we ran so quick.
I have another quick question.
Shoot.
You pictured the Linksys VoIP adapter.
Yes.
Are they all pretty much the same, or they're really shitty with this?
Well, how do you mean? I mean, they're just a VoIP adapter. They're just about as good. I mean, we use like a lot of different adapters. I use PAP2s and Digium's adapter and stuff like that. But I mean, as long as it does ULAW or MULAW and
Like, I have
connects.
about like 50 or 60 modems that I'm not really.
Awesome. You're catching up with me.
Yeah.
I literally, kind of like you, I have a crap load of modems because I'm just, you know, some modems do certain tasks better than others, you know. Yeah. eBay for trash.
Salvation Army. Yeah.
Yeah, Salvation Army. And those, the one I particularly like to use is the USR Courier v everything because it's pretty nice and makes dialing really fast. So if you can find on eBay like 10 or 15 of those, you'll be.
My company said, oh, we don't really need this anymore. I do.
Right. That's kind of what we end up doing. So, all right. Well,
Shameless plug time.
oh yeah, we have a
Shit,
little
but
shit.
just selling Jason Scott's VBS documentary right here for $40. If you don't have it, you should get it. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. All right.
That price buy 2 so you can put both your glasses.
All righty. Well, I guess we're done here unless there's any more questions. Thank you very much for coming out to our talk.
Thank you. Thank you.